What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my co-hosts, Josh and John Luke. Guys,
hey,
we have a very special guest. You guys know him and love him. He's an analyst for the Wrestling Mat podcast, host of Faces of Fantasy, co-host of The Pick Is In, and most importantly, captain of the Front Yard Fantasy chat. And there's only one way to really bring him into this show. We've got Clayton Stoneburner. Burner. Woo! Burner, we are so glad to have you on, man. What is up?
I smile like every time y'all do it, by the way. That's the best intro. Warms my heart, man. I'm so happy to be here. I really am. I've been looking for this. Let's go, man.
Let's go. We are hyped to have you on. And whenever we found out you were coming on, we said this is the perfect time to try a new game. Burner's here to play. He's in the chat every day. And it might be too much of an advantage to play one of our normal games. You're in there killing it in the chat. Yeah. So we're testing out a new game today. We got some other people in the chat here to say hi. Scott Fisher, you should start the show a few minutes late like normal today. How about 1 minute late?
Yeah, not a few. We don't listen to you, bro.
And JL said, I guess we're charting new territories today. Oh, good one.
All right.
He's trying to be Craig. Yeah.
JWall wants to know what weighs more, a ton of stone or a clay ton?
Okay.
Believe it or not, it's actually equal weight because they're
wow.
And JWall said, I'm trying to do my best Craig impression. I hope I don't disappoint. We figured that's where you were going with it.
You disappointed me as much as Craig.
That means you succeeded.
Yeah.
Guys, someone help me here. Is this a song I should know? I left my chart
in San Francisco.
I left my heart.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. You know what?
Yep.
Burner
there
figuring
it is.
it out. And Craig says, can't wait for Captain FYF to chart us a new course today.
Oh, Craig.
We got Cal in here. Said, let's go. Pumped to be able to catch the show today. Welcome in, Cal. And what's up, Jay? Said, what's up, everyone? What happens when there's no Burner in the chat? And Scott,
I guess we'll find out.
Mutiny. Just be aware the captain is returning tomorrow, and you guys will have to report to him for all of your crimes in the chat today. So enjoy your day off without a captain in the chat, but he's coming back. Jason, more bag talk or less bag talk without Burner in here?
Ooh, just tune in later.
More is always
a treat for you guys. Bag-related treat for everybody.
I love bag-related treats.
They said, I am the captain now. Jay just taking over the role. You're going to have to fight him for that role whenever you get back. And Craig said, if only we could do gifts in here. Yeah, I wish we could get some of your gifts in here. Burner, I just want to say Burner showed up with the captain hat ready to go. Captain hat green.
Yeah, that captain hat's badass. I'm going to be honest.
You know, I figure if I'm gonna have the role, I might as well look the part.
Absolutely.
Simon, you aren't always joined by Josh and JL. That was a lie.
That was a lie.
It's just wishful thinking. I always want to be joined by Josh and JL.
It's true.
And Scott's like, I no longer trust anything you say. You know what? If that's
lost all credibility.
If that was the last straw, then I made it a lot further than I thought I would with my credibility. If that's what threw it off. And Maria says, Josh, are you trying to dress like our neighbor?
That's exactly what I was going for today. I got actually a few
it.
Hawaiians. You know, I got them lined up, but this is my favorite. I like a dark Hawaiian. I got to get more of these, I think.
Okay, guys.
I feel like usually they're a little bit flowery, a little flowery, a little light, you know, a little bright. I don't like bright colors, though.
Josh is emo Hawaiian. That's his vibe. He wants to be emo Hawaiian. I think it's just called like ska. I think that's just like the vibe you're going for right there. Guys, Burner, we brought you here today to play our new game. We are calling Chart It Out. And before we get started, I'm going to explain to everyone how it works. So this game, leading up to the NFL season, we're right there now. It is becoming more and more important to have familiarity with these NFL depth charts. Who's backing who up? Who's the starter? Who could see more work if something happens? We need to be familiar with these. So this game is going to test your knowledge of NFL depth charts. I'm going to randomly select a team and position group. I've got all of them in a randomizer. So I could randomly select a button, and let's say it says Raiders running backs. Yeah. I will come to you guys one by one. Josh, let's say you're first, and I'll ask you for a Raiders back. You will name one.
I don't know.
Down
Josh Jacobs.
So you would say Josh Jacobs. The goal of this game is to score the most points, obviously, and you will get more points the further down the depth chart this player is. So if you
I don't want to name Josh Jacobs. That's not as many points as like someone lower. Right away. All right, gotcha.
If you name the starter, you will get 1 point. If you name the fourth string player, you will get 4 points. We'll go like that in order, each of you taking turns guessing until nobody can name another one. We're going to try to do 6 rounds like this. We'll see what time permits. And whoever has the most points at the end wins. And there may be some mini games in between rounds. I've got some goofy mini games prepared, so we will hit those bonus rounds as well.
I'm going to be honest with you, Simon. I got very distracted by trying to pull down Josh's sleeves, and I only caught half of those rules. So I'm going to figure it out while we play.
Okay, good. I'm glad you were listening. Glad you guys are on top of it. Guys, for everyone watching, if you want to watch some of our old games or anything we've done previously, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Front Yard Fantasy. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll make sure you never miss another one of these shows again. Jay said, Josh, are you trying to cut the sleeves off of that shirt, or you need to cut the sleeves off of that shirt?
I tried to. I rolled it. I wanted to see what it looked like first. It looks good. I think I might have to.
That feels like something Tim would do.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
Or has already done.
This is absolutely true what Maria just said.
Maria said mini games are the best part of Mario Party. So hopefully you guys like the mini game today. We will see how it goes.
That is Mario Party when it comes down to it, right? Like the mini games. That's what we all came for.
Tim said Lion shirts. Burner, since you are our guest, I'm going to let you pick whether you want to go first, second, or third.
I want to go first.
Yes.
Captain Burner.
I did not want to go first.
John Luke, do you want to go second or third?
Third, please.
Third, please, for John Luke. Okay, guys, if you are ready, I say we go ahead and get started. I'm going to randomize the first position group, and we are looking at Falcons quarterbacks. Burner, you are up first. There's an obvious one, so you can take the starter, or you can try to go further down the depth chart to get more points. I'm going to put this up there so everyone knows what depth chart we are looking at. And just for clarity for everyone watching, I've got multiple different depth chart resources. I'm going to be randomly selecting which one I'm referencing each time. So even if you feel like cheating and pulling up a depth chart, there's a good chance the one I have is saying something different. So that's how we're going to cover our bases there. I've got 3 different websites, all with depth charts on them, and there are some differences, but we're just going to go based on whichever one I pick for that round. Falcons quarterbacks. Burner, you've got the very first pick. Which player on this depth chart do you want to name?
Well, there is a guy, and I can't think of his name right now. It's not coming to me at all. So I am going to make you work for it. I'm going to go with
Don't do it.
Matt Ryan.
Don't do it. I needed Matt Ryan. No.
Burner taking the 1 point from Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is the starter. So Burner, you are getting 1 point. Josh, we are on to you. And I'm not going to lie, some of these quarterback ones are going to be a little bit trickier than some other positions.
Yeah, the QB ones suck.
If Matt Ryan goes down, we need to know who's backing him up.
That's 1 point too, you know. So Burner, I wish you would have gotten some kind of backup. I'm trying to think. I feel like I should know this, but I'm blanking. Don't have him.
Gonna pass?
I'm passing.
Okay, John Luke, are you gonna play or pass? Can you think of another quarterback on the Falcons?
I can. I'll pass as well.
Okay, so Burner, that brings it back to you. You can try again. These 2 have already passed. They're out. If you can name another player, you get more points. We'll keep going so you can't name any more. I will let you know there are 2 more players on the Falcons depth chart at quarterback. 2.
There is a rookie, and I cannot remember his name because I drafted him in exactly 1 rookie draft and promptly dropped him. So I will take a stab and say that somehow Matt Schaub is still on that depth chart somewhere, but other than that, I've got nothing.
Matt Schaub is everywhere.
Burner guesses Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub is not on the depth chart, so that's the end of this round. Burner leaves with 1 point. The other two players
Burner's
on
killing
that
us.
depth chart, let's see if anyone in the chat got it.
No.
Jay Wall said Matt Ryan. That's it. Jordan said this man showed up with a captain hat.
This man did.
I'm fighting him in Canton. And Jay Wall said Jordan in the chat.
Jordan.
The
We
other
miss you,
two
Jordan.
players- we do miss you, Jordan. The that you were thinking of, who is third depth chart, is Felipe Franks. Felipe Franks is the third string
Felipe
quarterback for
Franks.
the Falcons.
How could we forget about Felipe Franks?
Yes,
Yeah,
heir
the
to the
backup-
famous
I know.
hot dog
Yeah.
franchise.
The backup quarterback. The backup
Quarterback.
quarterback for the Falcons is AJ McCarron. AJ McCarron would have
AJ
gotten
McCarron.
Of course it is.
McCarron. Former
But-
Bengals.
I thought he was the
backup?
starting Bills quarterback. No,
No.
I think he's the backup for about 30 different teams right now. He's just like on call.
just
He's
seeing
on
who-
every
yeah.
depth chart. So
Yeah.
the rest of the depth chart, you guys can probably just guess AJ McCarron. So after one round, Burner, you have 1 point. Josh, you have 0 points. And Jail, you have 0 points. We started out with a tough one, it seems like, but we are going
you
to
sure?
move in
Yeah.
to the first round of our mini game. Let me pull this up. Okay, guys.
Oh
How
my
this
God.
mini game is going to work. I
Dear
have combined two
That's an ugly
NFL
baby.
players to make a
That is a
baby
baby.
picture. I have combined two NFL players to make a baby picture. What you guys are going to do is in order. Burner, since you went first in this round, you're going to go first here. Don't worry, you won't go first in every single round here. You're going to give me who you think the two parents are. They are two NFL players. If you get one right, you get 1 bonus point. If you get both right, you get 3 bonus points. I will give you a hint. All of these baby pictures, they come from a single position group. So this is a running back baby picture. Both of these players are running backs. Burner, you are up first. And you don't have to take too long. Just what two players do you think are the parents of this baby?
We're going to go with Christian McCaffrey and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
CEH and CMC from
I guess
Burner.
CEH.
Josh, who you can guess the same thing if you want, but Josh,
Oh,
you
each
are up.
one.
What are you guessing here?
You're muted, I think.
Yeah,
I'm very muted. Very muted. I'm gonna go with I like the Christian McCaffrey. I see some obviously there's some Christian McCaffrey genes in here. Not obviously, I have no idea, honestly. I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey and I'm gonna say Zeke. I'm gonna go with Zeke. I'm gonna say Zeke's in there. I see some Zeke.
McCaffrey and
Yeah.
Zeke. JL, are you
Yeah.
following the Christian McCaffrey train or are you going someplace entirely different for this baby picture?
I have no idea where I'm going to go. This is the most terrifying game I've ever played.
That hair is really throwing me off.
I'm
like,
having trouble even remembering running backs right now because this baby's staring at me.
LOL, what is this?
Dear
that is a
Lord.
fair question. And Jay said,
It's a
that's
child.
Vanek. And Jay also said, this show has officially gone off the rails. That's where we are. JL, I'm going to need your guess. 2 running backs that make this baby.
All right, I'm gonna go Chris Carson
okay.
and I guess I'll go CMC just in case these guys are both right on that.
Okay,
Just
Chris
CMC,
Carson and
interesting.
CMC. Everyone
my
said
bets here.
CMC for this one. JL hedging his bets. We had some guesses from the chat. Jay said Mahomes and someone. It has to be running backs. And he said Derek Carr and DeAndre Hopkins. So again, going to be wrong. Oh, he said, well, I was wrong. Anthony said, oh, running backs. There you go. And Craig said, this is beautiful. That's from someone who just had a
So
baby.
beautiful.
So you know
So
he
beautiful.
knows. Jay
Who
said
cares?
Philip Lindsay.
Like Phil
Other
Lindsay a
Jay
little bit.
said CMC and Eckler. Anthony said Antonio Gibson and CMC.
Okay.
And Taylor Cornell said, is
Yeah, I
that
can
Trey
see some-
Young? Jay
Antonio
said
Gibson.
Saquon and Eckler.
Trey Young. I see some Trey Young.
Okay, guys, are you ready? I will reveal what 2 players make up this baby. It is Christian McCaffrey and Joe
we all got
Mixon
1
who make
point.
this
Let's
baby.
go.
Listen,
God, I
I'll take
hedged.
the point.
You guys all get 1 point for correctly identifying one of the parents of this child. Burner, you are up to 2. Josh, you are up to 1. And Jail, you now have 1 point after that bonus round. There will be more baby pictures to come, so do not worry. Josh, we are starting with you for this next depth chart round, though. You are going first here.
I'm so ready. I'm so happy I'm going first. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay.
It's not Falcons quarterbacks, I hope.
It is not Falcons quarterbacks. Let's mix this up. We've got Vikings running backs as our next category. Vikings running backs. So Josh, you are up first.
Oh man, what's his name? I mean, I can get the backup, but I want to get. Oh, is he even still on the team? What is his name? There's a third string guy that was kind of relevant last year, and I cannot think of his name. I'm gonna just go with. I'll just go with Alexander Madison.
Alexander Madison. He is the backup. So, Josh, you get 2 points. He is number 2 on the depth chart. So you get 2 points for that one. John Luke. I need a player that is on the Vikings running back depth chart.
I'm gonna take the easy one here and go Dalvin Cook.
No,
Dalvin
Cook, get him out of here.
For John Luke. He gets 1 point because Dalvin Cook is the starter, but I think you guys already knew that. And Burner, we are on.
Does he Burner now? That's the question.
On to you. Josh got 2 points.
I got him. Rookie. There is a rookie.
Is he
and
still on the
I
team, though?
know that his name is a little bit off the beaten path, and it's something that I don't necessarily know that I could pronounce. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark and assume that maybe Amir Abdullah is still somewhere on that depth chart.
He is. He got signed. I think that's
Burner
right.
is saying Amir Abdullah. Amir Abdullah is currently 3rd on the depth chart for the Vikings. You get 3 additional points for that, Burner, moving you up to 5 points. Josh, we are back to you, and I will tell you there are still 2 more running backs on this depth chart, the 4th and 5th string.
I thought of the guy I was thinking of before, and it's Boone. Boone, right? Boone? What? Mike Boone?
Mike Boone is not currently listed.
Oh no, that's bullcrap.
Depth chart. He is currently playing for a different team. I'm not going to say it in case it comes up later, but Mike Boone is signed with a different team. So, Josh, you are out of this round. John Luke, can you name any more players on the Vikings depth chart at running back? You cannot? Okay, Burner, we are back to you. You've got one more shot.
I should have studied for this game.
I really should have.
Once again, it's that rookie, and I cannot.
That rookie always escapes us.
Always.
Oh, I did not mean to put it up there, but I just did. I just revealed it. That is the rookie.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's all over. It's all over.
That's the rookie that got drafted. He is 4th on the depth chart, and then Jake Bargas is 5th on the depth chart.
What did he get drafted, or was he undrafted? How do you pronounce it?
Drafted. I think
Does anyone know?
I'm not sure.
I
think it was a 4th
round. I'm not 100% positive, but he was drafted.
4th round, you said?
Guys,
I think so.
After this round, Burner,
escape me.
You are still in the lead with 5 points. Josh, you have 3, and JL, you have 1. But we are going on to the next round of our mini.
He was a 4th round pick. What? How do I know?
Wow.
I feel like this guy should be talked about just a little bit more.
Oh, man.
Are you guys ready for this next mini game? Josh, you've got the first pick, and these are 2 tight ends. So these are tight ends that make this baby.
Tight ends. I think I see some Darren Waller in there. Let me go with Darren Waller and Mark Andrews.
Waller and Andrews for Josh. John Luke, where are you going here?
I'm gonna go Fant and Tunyon.
Fant and
like the fan pick, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
From John Luke and Burner, where are you going with this one? 2 tight ends.
I hope that doesn't help out.
This is obviously the offspring of George Kittle and Kyle Pitts. I don't know how you don't see it.
Oh, wow.
George
Wow.
Kittle and Kyle Pitts. We've got some guesses in the chat. J-Wall said Gronk and Waller.
Yo,
and
I'm
Mark
seeing
Andrews
Gronk now.
and Noah
I am
Fant.
seeing Gronk a little bit.
And Jay Felicio said Ingram and Andrews. Are you guys ready to see who the parents of this baby are?
Yes.
It is Gronk
Waller
and Waller.
Ooh.
J-Wall absolutely nailed it. He got the parents right. It
Well
was Gronk
done.
and Waller.
That's why I made J-Wall interim captain of the chat.
So, Josh, you were the only one that got any right there. So you get 1 point for correctly identifying Darren Waller as one of the parents.
I said I saw some Waller in there. And then when I saw the Gronk guess, I was like, oh, I see Gronk too. So made sense. Made sense.
J-Wall said Josh can see everyone.
I can see
Again.
So, Josh, that moves you up to 4 points. Burner, you have 5. JL, you have 1, but you are going first in this next round. Are you ready?
Wonk. Wank.
Waller plus Gronk equals wank.
Wank is better.
Clearly.
Or wonk.
Or wonk.
Whichever
Either
one you
way.
prefer.
Wonk sounds more fun to say. But I like wank.
Wank.
What's up, Z2? Welcome in.
Hey, ZT, you're one of my favorite people too. Love you, bro.
Glad
He
to have
sees
you
you in
John
those
Luke.
babies, Z2.
I do see him a little bit.
John Luke, are you ready for your round? You are starting first on this one.
Give it to me, Simon.
Position
Nice
group
and
and team that we are naming the depth chart for on this round is Broncos wide receivers. Broncos wide receivers. Just a heads up for wide receivers, how this is going to work. The depth chart is longer for wide receivers, but there are also multiple starters at the wide receiver position on every team. So there are more players that are going to be worth only 1 point. So there are multiple players that'll be worth each point total with wide receivers. If they are a starter, they are worth 1 point. So just a heads up there on how this is going to work.
Oh man, you guys are in trouble.
All right, so I go first.
You go first.
Guys, you guys are in trouble.
Kendall Hinton.
What?
Would be my first
I did not
guess.
know him.
Kendall Hinton, even though he did play quarterback for 1 game, he is currently listed at 4th on the depth chart at the left wide receiver position. So JL, after a slow start, you jump in and you got 4 points right there, moving you
I completely forgot that guy's name.
Ooh, after that one
I
game,
would have been like
I'll
that guy,
never forget his
the guy
name.
that played quarterback. I don't know.
I was really hoping he was still on the team because he was a rookie last year, wasn't he?
Kendall? Not getting that.
Wasn't he a rookie last year?
I have no idea.
I
He was
can't
a-
remember.
I doubt it because they had some rookies last year. Never mind. I digress. I don't want to give you guys any help.
He was he signed with the Broncos as an undrafted free agent in 2020. So I think
I
he
still
was
have
a
5
rookie
guys
last year.
written down here. Let's
Burner,
go.
you are up next. Which player do you want to guess?
I don't know who's going to be lower on the depth chart. I have a couple guys in mind,
Yeah,
but
I know. I'm in
with
same
the
spot.
blatant and utter disrespect, well, you know what? Yeah, Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick.
One of the guys I've written down.
So Tim
Who had
Patrick
a great
is
season last
currently-
year, by the way.
He did.
Mhm.
And he is currently listed as number 2 on the depth chart at that left wide receiver position.
All right,
So
I
you
got a
get
lower
2
guy.
additional points for Tim Patrick, moving you up to 7. Joshua, where are you going here?
Deshaun Hamilton.
Sean Hamilton.
Is he still there? I don't think he's still
Yeah.
there.
He was injured last year.
I don't like.
I thought he went to a new
Simon's
team
laws.
this year.
Oh no, is he not on the team anymore?
Sean Hamilton
he's
is
not.
currently listed in the reserves, not on the depth chart.
Oh
I don't
no,
know
that's
how
more
he-
points. It sounds like. Sounds like I get more
Let
points.
me,
I get more points. Infinity points. Give it, tally it up, Simon.
Wait,
Infinity
so,
points.
yeah, I don't even really know what happened with Deshaun Hamilton. There was a lot of hype for him coming out last year, and then they made some draft picks, and he kind of got buried a little
He
bit.
did
But,
kind of just disappear.
but he had a good year like 2 years ago, or a good year for being a young player on a bad situation.
Yeah.
I believe he was a rookie 2 years ago.
He was
And,
so
yeah.
Josh, in May of this year, he was waived by the Broncos. So you do not get points for that, and
it makes so much sense. And I tried to dig deep here, and I screwed myself.
You're unfortunately eliminated from this round, John.
No, and I have
Luke.
other players.
John Luke, we are on to you. Josh is eliminated after that guess. Which wide receiver would you like to guess here?
All right, my next guess is going to be Seth Williams.
Seth Williams. Let's go to the depth chart.
Seth Williams,
Seth Williams is currently listed as third on the depth chart at the right wide receiver position. So, John Luke, you are going to get.
I like the wide receiver
points.
He's white.
At the right.
I like the
wide receiver.
I like the wide receiver position.
Yeah,
there's a little bit.
I'm not so good at QB or running back
or tight end. We haven't done tight end
sucks.
yet. Burner, you are now behind JL after his guess there. Where are you going with this one? Can you name another Broncos wide receiver?
Oh, yeah. We're going to go with KJ Hamler.
Yeah. That's the one I was going to name.
That was my next one.
Yeah, KJ Hamler is currently listed as second on the depth chart at the right wide receiver position. So you get an additional 2 points.
When you
for that
say
one.
Right, it sounds like white to me. You know,
right wide receiver.
Right.
John Luke, we're skipping Josh because he got it wrong.
We're never going to get these other two guys that I've written down.
So are you going to name one of those two guys Josh is referring to, or do you have another deep dive that you can pull out?
No, I'm going to name one of those two guys, Jerry Jeudy.
John Luke says Jerry Jeudy, and no surprise, he's listed as the starter at his position. So you move up to 9 points, and Burner, we're back to you.
Don't mess it up, Burner.
I definitely would have said Tim Patrick if you didn't freaking do it. Thank you.
You jerk.
That's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't mean to get you out of the round, but I'm going to go with the guy that for no reason we're flipping out on after one day in camp, and the next day he turned it right around. Cortland Sutton.
Who? Cortland Sutton is also listed as a starter. So, Burner, you get one additional point, putting you up to 10. There are how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers left that you guys could name. So
I don't know any of them.
We are on to you. Can you name any more Broncos wide receivers?
Nope.
No.
Passing?
Nope.
Okay, JL says nope. He's out. Burner, we are back to you. Can you name any more Broncos wide receivers?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
He cannot. So that is it for this round. After round 3, Burner is up 10 to JL's 9 to Josh's 4. Josh tried to dig deep and named a cut player and got burned this round. Maria says the new ball for nope. We had some people in the chat guess some more. Anthony said Seth Williams is very pullable right now. Did you guys name Seth? Yeah, Seth Williams was named, right? JL said Seth Williams. The other names, we have Tyree Cleveland, Brandon Mack, Deontay Spencer, Amara Darbo, Warren Jackson, and Trinity Benson. Any more of those that you guys think I would have?
Those all sound like extremely fake names.
Okay, guys.
Sounds like character names from the Matrix.
Yeah, I heard Trinity. Hey, we know this person.
Yeah, we are
Waller and Gronk.
Oh, you nailed it! Absolutely,
JL is up first too.
Nailed it. Scott Fisher, Tyree Cleveland, former Florida Gator, and Jay said Dan would absolutely kill at this game. We'll have to bring Dan on to play sometime, but we can't play too often. Otherwise, you guys will get too good at these depth charts. Guys, here is your next baby picture. These are wide receivers that were combined to make this baby picture. And I am going to go ahead and say it, guys. I know these baby pictures are awful. That's part of the game. This website just really makes horrible baby pictures. But this is 2 wide receivers combined. And John Luke, you have the first guess.
I have no idea. Like, I have a feel. Go ahead.
Oh God, I don't know.
These are wide receivers.
Speak to me, baby. Tell me your names.
My name's Josh.
I honestly don't know, baby. I guess I will go with. I guess I'll go with DeAndre Hopkins, and I have no idea. DeAndre Hopkins and Terry McLaurin.
Hopkins and McLaurin from JL. Burner, who are the parents of this baby?
I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs.
Hill and Diggs. Josh, who are the parents of this baby?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with AJ Brown and DK Metcalf.
AJ Brown and DK Metcalf from Josh.
By the way, played at the same college.
There you go.
They did.
We have some guesses in the chat. Jay Wall said Hop and Cooper. Anthony said Adams and Thielen.
I'm seeing guys. Hopkins. Can I change it?
Nope. You are locked in. It is CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown. You got one, Josh. You identified one properly. Nobody got CeeDee Lamb, but Josh, after that round, you needed a little bit of help. So you get one additional point, putting you up to 5. And it is now 5 to 9 to 10. But that can all change with just one player, Josh, if you can dig deep and name someone deep off the depth chart. Okay, Burner, that is 3 rounds done, though. So we are moving on to the next round, and you are going to be starting this one. I'm going to select a new position group, and oh boy, this should be a fun one. We've got for you the position group that we are going to be guessing is Jets tight ends. Jets tight ends. Burner, you've got the first guess.
I couldn't have asked for a better pick, honestly. We're going with Kenny Yeboah.
Oh no, he knows them.
He knows
Kenny
Jets.
Yeboah is listed as 6th on the depth chart, Burner. He is 6th on the depth chart of the tight end position. Why the Jets have 6 tight ends on their roster, I'm not sure, but they do. So you get 6 additional points for pulling that name, running out to a commanding lead with that one. Josh, you are up next. How are you going to follow that?
I hope the depth chart you're looking. I mean, I only have 2, but I hope the depth chart you're looking at has this correct, because Chris Herndon is definitely not number 1. So I'll go Chris Herndon.
The depth chart I'm looking at has Chris Herndon listed as the starter, Josh.
Bullcrap. That's bullcrap. So, there was just a report that came out that said he was running with the second team.
I'm sorry. We're going by the source I'm looking at. So, Josh, you get 1 additional point for that, but you're still in the game. John Luke, can you name another Jets tight end?
The only other one who I think is there, and I am not sure if he's still on the team, is Ryan Griffin. I believe is still there, but I don't know if he's
Ryan Griffin is currently.
When did Leggett get cut?
Who?
Jordan Leggett.
Jordan Leggett.
Doubt he's on the team, but
You're locking in with Ryan Griffin?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Griffin is currently listed as 2nd on the depth chart. So, John Luke, you get 2 additional points for that answer. Josh is mad because of the report that came out. But we are back to Burner. After pulling the 6th player on the depth chart, can you pull number 3, 4, or 5?
I don't know, but I'm sure going to try. Assuming that this depth chart is current, I believe that Tyler Kroft signed with the Jets in the offseason.
Is he on the Jets?
Tyler Kroft.
I thought he was the starting QB for the Bengals.
Currently listed as 3rd on the depth chart. So you get 3 additional points for that one, Burner. Josh, we are on to you, and there are 2 tight ends on the Jets left, the 4th and 5th stringers. Can you name either of them?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
No, I'm sorry. You're out. That one is incorrect. And John
Are
Luke.
sure?
Wait. Let me change my answer.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Okay.
I panicked.
John Luke, you're passing. That means this round is over, and Burner, no, it's not over. Burner gets another shot. If you can name one of the last 2 tight ends remaining on this depth chart, you will get more points this round and extend your lead.
I can't.
Okay, that is it. The last 2 remaining Jets tight ends are Trayvon Wesco and Daniel Brown. I did not expect you guys to get any of those. But after 4 rounds, Burner, you are in the lead, 19 to 6 to 11. JL in 2nd place with 11 points. And we are moving on to our next baby picture. where you will go first. We're now on to girls. Those first three were boys. We've got 3 girl baby pictures. And Burner, you have the first guess here. These are also wide receivers. So we've got wide receivers for this one as well.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Adam Thielen and Cole Beasley.
Adam Thielen and Cole Beasley. Josh, where are you guessing here?
I just go with Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods.
Kupp and
Woods. I see it. Yeah, I'll digress. Don't want to help Jay out.
John Luke.
I'm gonna go Beasley and John Brown.
Beasley.
By the way, I feel pretty good about
John
Kupp being
Brown.
in there. I didn't want to say it, but I'm seeing a lot of Kupp in there. A lot of Kupp.
Okay.
Hair color makes me Beasley, and I don't know why.
We had some guesses from the chat. Jay said Cooper
Kupp
Kupp,
is
Adam
Blondie.
Thielen. Anthony agreed, said Cooper Kupp, Adam Thielen. Jay Wall said Thielen and Scotty Miller. Pengs Pick says, what did I walk into? Why is Bobby Hill on the screen? What this is a baby picture made from 2 NFL players' pictures. We are guessing who the parents are. You guys have your guesses locked in, and it's time to reveal the parents. It is Cooper Kupp and Adam Thielen is the answer. So some people in the chat got it. Jay got it exactly right. Anthony got it exactly right. Burner, you named 1. And Josh, you named 1 as well. So you guys each get 1 point. JL, you got skunked. So
I've gotten 1 point from these babies, and it was because I chose everybody else's answer.
So Josh, that moves you up to 7. Burner, that moves you up to 20. And JL, you are at 11 still after that round. And we are moving on to round 5 of this game. And John Luke, who's going first here? Josh is going first. Burner went first in the last one. So Josh, you were going to be going first.
Okay.
He did. And we are going to be looking at Dolphins wide receivers. Dolphins wide receivers.
Just like I can't think of his first name. Do I need first names? I need first names, I'm assuming.
You can just give me a last name if you want.
Cheater.
I mean, in Jeopardy, they allow last names only.
Jeopardy, that third-rate amateur game show.
I just want to get his first name. It's Williams, right?
How many syllables in that?
Williams. I want to get it. What? Williams. We're allowing it, right? No, he had a lot of hype coming in last year.
Simon. He's grounding
everyone, and he got really.
I think he's got Seth Williams.
Are you locking in Williams?
Seth Williams.
Am I allowed to? Yeah.
Yes, you can lock in a last name if you would like to.
Yeah,
Mike Williams is what he meant.
Okay.
Mike Williams. Yeah, he's not on the Dolphins.
Sorry.
So the
Josh.
Dolphins have 3 starting wide receivers. So just so you know, there's going to be there are a lot of receivers, but there are 3 different 1s, 3 different 2s, 3 different 3s, so on and so forth. Preston Williams is currently listed as 2nd on the depth chart. So you get 2 points for that guess, Josh, moving you up to 9.
He should be lower. He sucks.
John Luke, you are up next.
All right. I'm gonna go with Albert Wilson.
Albert Wilson from John Luke. Albert Wilson is also listed as 2nd on the depth chart at their at one of their wide receiver positions. So John Luke, you get 2 additional points for that guess. Burner, we are on to you. Can you name a Dolphins wide receiver?
Yes, I can. I can name a bunch of them, and this might be a bit of a gamble, but it might pay off. No, I'll save that. Let's go with Devontae Parker. Take the easy point.
Devontae Parker, you get 1 point for that one. He's listed as a starter. So Burner moves up to 21, taking the easy point because he's so far in the lead. Josh, can you name another Dolphins wide receiver?
Lynn Bowden Jr.
Lynn Bowden.
Got traded from him. Got traded from the Raiders midseason last year. Yeah.
Lynn Bowden Jr.
Games at the end of the last season, right? Yeah, I believe.
Is currently listed as third on the depth chart at his position. So you get 3 additional points for Lynn Bowden Jr., moving you up to 12 points, just 1 behind John Luke. We are on to JL's turn. JL.
All
which
right.
of these players?
I'm going to go with Jakeem Grant.
Jakeem Grant. Jakeem Grant is currently listed as second on the depth chart at his position. So you get 2 additional points for that answer, John Luke, moving you up to 15. Burner, we are back to you with this one. Can you name more Dolphins wide receivers?
Now I'm going to take a gamble. I don't know if he's still there. What about Alan Hearns?
Alan Hearns. Let's check.
Former Jag.
Alan Hearns is currently listed as third on the depth chart for the Dolphins. So you get 3 additional points.
Where do you go, Texans?
Yes, Burner.
Do you go Texans for a little bit and then back?
I don't remember. I do not remember where Hearns went.
Sounds right. Like he went to the Texans for a year and then went to the Dolphins. And then he got injured.
Okay, Josh, we're back to you. Can you name another Dolphins wide receiver?
I could see Jalen Waddle being listed not as a starter, maybe. So I'll go with him.
Jalen Waddle is currently listed as a starter for the Dolphins. So you get 1 additional point for that one, Josh. Hey, but you're still in the game and there's still wide receivers to be guessed. John Luke, we are on to you. Can you name another Dolphins wide receiver?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Will Fuller.
Will Fuller, you took the point. That is 1 point. He's listed as a starter, even though he's suspended for game 1. So that pushes you up to 16 points. Josh, you're at 13. Burner at 24. And now we're digging deep here. Burner, can you name any more Dolphins wide receivers?
No.
No, he is passing. Josh, can you name any more? There are 4 remaining.
Nope.
John Luke?
Nope. That's it.
Okay.
Tapped out.
Everyone's tapped out. Let's see if there's any more in the chat. Let's see. It looks like we got all the ones that the people in the chat got. Fuller, Waddle, Parker, Wilson, Williams, Bowden was guessed here. Anthony. Oh, did anyone guess Isaiah Ford?
Nope.
I don't think so. Anthony,
He
you
had some
pulled one out
relevant
that
weeks last
nobody
year too.
He did. He did.
on the show
I would have been able to
pulled
pull
out.
that name.
Isaiah Ford was one. Then Mac Hollins, Robert Foster, and Malcolm Perry were the other 3.
Okay.
Those were the other 3 wide receivers on the Dolphins. But Burner, you've got 24 points. Josh,
Man,
13,
he was getting
JL.
so much hype for the Bills like 2 seasons ago.
I was going to say the
It just
Bills.
disappeared.
Yep.
We are on to the next round
Speedster.
of our mini game. And Josh, you went first here. So you are going to guess first on the baby. This is more tight ends. So these are both tight ends that make up this baby.
Davis says Ford is a Patriot.
He's currently listed on the Dolphins depth chart.
Or maybe he got the wrong person.
Yeah, Dolphins signed Isaiah Ford as of 3 weeks ago, is what I'm seeing in the news. So Isaiah Ford signed with the Dolphins 3 weeks ago. Josh, tight ends. Who are the tight end parents of this baby?
I'll go with Kyle Pitts and Kelsey.
Pitts and Kelsey from Josh. John Luke, where are you going here?
I have realized I can't trust myself in this game, so I'm going to go Pitts and Kelsey.
JL just following Josh.
I'm just trailing.
I've gotten a point every time in this game.
Exactly. Exactly.
Burner,
I know my weakness.
Burner, what are you guessing here?
I'm going Pitts and Kittle.
Pitts and Kittle. Everyone
sounds like
Kittle.
That sounds like a delicious meal. Nice little Kittle and Pitts.
Nice little Kittle and Pitts. So Kittle and Pitts is the guess from Burner, Kelsey and Pitts from Josh and John Luke. Jay said Evan Ingram and Kyle Rudolph. Jay Wall said Pitts and Kelsey. So he's agreeing with you guys. We will see who the parents of this baby are.
Think for yourself, Jay Wall. God.
It is Travis Kelsey and Jonnu Smith. Jonnu is the other parent of this baby.
See, I didn't see the neck and the shoulders, the broad.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Jonnu's way too thick to produce that.
Way too thick to produce that. It's way too swole.
Take it up with makemebabies.com. Makemebabies.com.
Hey, I got a point again. Let's go.
Dale, you get a point there. Josh, you get a point there. And we are moving into our final round of gameplay here. So I hope you guys are ready. JL, you are going to be starting first on this one. Let's randomize the depth chart we're going to be looking at. And we have Seahawks wide receivers. Another wide receiver depth chart that we are going to be looking at. Seahawks wide receivers. And John Luke, you are up first. 1 second while I pull up the depth chart. And then we're good to go. Okay. JL, what's it going to be?
All right. I'll go with Dwayne Eskridge.
Dwayne Eskridge from JL. John Luke, Dwayne Eskridge is currently listed as a wide receiver starter for the Seattle Seahawks. He is one of three. He is one of three wide receiver starters for the Seahawks. So you get 1 point for that one. Burner, can you name another Seahawks wide receiver?
You know, I'm not sure exactly where he is on the depth chart, but let's go with my boy DK Metcalf.
DK
I think he was cut.
Yeah,
DK,
you get no points and you're out of this. Just kidding. DK Metcalf is listed as a starter. You get 1 point for that one, moving you up to 25 points. Josh, can you name a Seahawks wide receiver?
I got one that's got to be at least a couple points. It's David Moore, right? I think he's still with it. He's got to be, right?
No, he's not. He's with the Panthers now.
He's with Carolina.
David Moore is not on the depth chart. And Josh, unfortunately, you are eliminated from our final round. So you will be in third.
What are they going to do without David Moore?
Come on. Didn't you miss all like the people trading for DJ and David Moore, getting it all tricked up?
No, I missed it.
After Josh's fumble there on the play, can you name another Seahawks wide receiver?
So there is one deeper pull, and this is going to be probably the last depth for me because I can't think of anyone else. Freddie Swain, I'm pretty sure is on the Seahawks.
Freddie Swain is currently listed as a second string wide receiver on the Seahawks. So you get 2 additional points for that one, putting you up to 20 points. Burner, can you name another Seahawks wide receiver?
Yes, I can. We're going to go ahead and dig real deep and pull the name Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett is listed as a starter for the Seahawks. So you get 1 additional point. Josh, you have been eliminated. So JL, we are back onto you. Can you name another Seahawks wide receiver? No one left?
No one left, no.
Okay, so JL passes. Burner, can you name another Seahawks?
It sounds like I don't need to guess anymore, so no.
No,
that's why you're not going to guess anymore. That's why.
He says no. We had some guesses from the chat now that you guys have passed. Anthony fell into the same trap as you,
David
Josh.
Moore.
He said
Who the
David
hell is
Moore.
Freddie Swain, by the way? I don't
Jay,
even know him.
Jay is in here nailing it. He named the ones you guys named: Freddie Swain, Metcalf, Lockett, Eskridge. Then he also named Cade Johnson, which would have gotten him some more points there. Let's see, were there any other people that made it? No, that was the only guess that you guys didn't get.
Is there a
Rick
Jeff
Butts
Swain
is in here.
too?
He said hi. Let's look at the rest of the players on this list. The rest of the second string wide receivers for the Seahawks are Darvin Kidsey, Penny Hart.
Darvin
Kidsey. Yeah, I can't believe you guys missed Kidsey.
Rashad Penny Hart.
Fuller, John Ursua, Travis Toivonen, Connor Weddington, and Darcy Robertson. Any of those names? Would you guys have been able to pull any of those?
Oh, no.
I don't know how we didn't hit on those. I mean, all of them.
Okay, guys, it looks like Burner is going to win this game. The final outcome has been determined, but we've got one more. We've got one more bonus round that we are going to play. One more baby picture for us to guess, and this one is back to the running backs. So this is back to the running backs. We've got 2 running backs that make up this baby. And JL, you've got the first guess.
I got a guy.
And what's the position?
I feel like
running back.
In there.
Okay, I got one.
I think I got 2. I feel good about these guys.
I'm gonna go with Leonard Fournette and Antonio Gibson.
Fournette and Gibson from JL. Burner, Stoneburner, Captain Clayton Stoneburner. What are you guessing here?
Oh, I am going with Chris Carson and Ezekiel Elliott.
Carson and Elliott from Burner. And Josh, you've gotten at least one player on every single baby picture so far. Can you keep the streak up through the last one?
Carson kind of threw me off because I do see some Carson in there. But my initial instinct was definitely some Joe Mixon. And Alvin Kamara.
Mixon and Kamara from Josh. We had some guesses in the chat. Jay Wall said Henry and Saquon. Jay said Dave Johnson and Antonio Gibson. And Jay said Gibson and Zeke. We will reveal the baby.
Oh,
Josh,
Henry.
It was it was J.K. Dobbins and Derrick Henry. So nobody gets any points. Josh, I thought you would pull J.K. Dobbins from there. No one gets any points.
J.K. Dobbins is so cute, and that baby was not cute.
You're right. J.K. Dobbins was too cute for you to guess it there.
Yeah.
Burner, you have officially won the first edition of Chart It Out on the Fantasy Football Game Show by a score of 26-20
Yeah,
to
Burner,
14.
you killed it. You killed it, Burner.
You got anything to say
job,
after
Burner.
your commanding victory?
I just want to say that I did it for the chat. I think you know now why I am
everything
your
you
captain.
do is for the chat.
You know, they knew that if I came in on another game that I'd already watched, that I would kill it. What they didn't expect was that I would come in on a new game and just destroy.
Of course.
Flex. Straight flex.
Well, here's the thing, Burner. Let's get you on pole perception, and we'll see how you do. You know.
Oh, Josh is feeling himself.
We'll see what happens.
I don't want to talk about it.
Anthony said Burner MVP. Jay Christensen said burn it down. And JL said Burner is the GOAT of Chart It Out and of the chat. And you guys did it. Jay said we need a burner. You guys got it in there for him. And Jay said, oh, Captain, my Captain.
You're amazing. Yeah, whatever, I guess, you know.
I try.
That was a lot of fun. Hey, Simon, thanks for putting that game together.
That was.
You are welcome. Guys, if you are not already following Clayton Stoneburner over on Twitter, make sure you go do that. He is on Twitter at Burner of Stone. And like I said before, you guys can find him as an analyst for the Wrestling Mat podcast. He's the host of Faces of Fantasy and the co-host of The Pick is In. And as always, the very important captain of the Front Yard Fantasy Chat. Burner, thank you so much for coming on and playing with us today.
Thanks for having me. It was a blast.
You killed it, Burner. You killed it. I'll talk to you about depth charts later. If I ever have any questions about depth charts, I'm coming to you. All right.
And Anthony said, please let
Jets tight ends.
Anthony, please let Josh host this game next time. He sucks.
So
I've actually got a dynasty team named Holler at Your Boy.
And Jason, Josh, all these flavors, and you choose to be salty. He'll wash that salt off in time for the game we're playing tomorrow. Guys, I think that is it for us today. That was our new game.
Salt off that quick.
Hopefully Josh will get the salt off. And guys, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. You can find out tomorrow yourself live in person if Josh did in fact get the salt off, or he's still going to sit there salty tomorrow. That is it for us today, though. Josh, anything else you wanted to say?
Salt. No, not really. Trading makes fantasy fun. Let's go, people. Trading's fun.
That's it for us today, guys. We are out of here, and we'll leave you with one last burner. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.
Love you guys.